Press House is a place where you can come and express your feelings, express your thoughts.
Hello, my name's Angela. Welcome to Press House.
Press House is an open gallery where you can come in and do your own work and feel free to express yourself.
Press House is a workshop where you've come together for example, to read and to make different publications and basically come together as one and just make different things.
You can make books, you can make magazines.
You can write stuff, you can make pictures, portraits.
Like if you make an artwork, when you're done, you can post it onto Instagram.
The project started about 9 months ago, where the youth platform worked with 3 different artists, and they didn't know at the time that they were then going to be choosing one of these artists to work with over a period of about 3 or 4 months. So the youth platform chose Harold to work with.
We're sort of taking over the gallery this summer as an opportunity to do something kind of collectively, dealing with emotions, but politics, dealing with like media. Through the initial conversations and exercises we did, there seemed to be an undercurrent of things that came through this particular group, which was a self-selecting group of young women.
Important things that the exhibition should look at is women's rights, because I feel like women are not being treated the same as men.
Some youth just don't care, they just don't have any goals in life like others. And I want you, Press House, to basically change that.
We've got the young people to make decisions all the way along the line. The process of installing the exhibition, designing the space, designing what's going to be in here, what kind of materials are going to be in the exhibition. Hopefully they feel that they've made meaningful decisions that have led to the exhibition being created.
I was really interested in the idea that these young people wanted to make things. They were quite interested in the idea of hands-on, the kind of return to craft in a post-digital context. They were interested in the idea of media and publishing and interrogating that. Looking at them all spread out now, do you notice, are there common themes, crossovers?
Is it possible to be a career woman and a housewife, or a mother and a career woman? Because that's like, they say no, you either choose your career or you choose your family, and you should choose your family because you're a woman.
Because of gender equality and that, women want to work, and people say that, oh, women want everything now. Why can't you just be happy? Like you can vote, you can do this, you can do that. Like, it doesn't matter about that a little bit. Like, men get paid more, and you're just complaining too much.
He's saying how Mexicans shouldn't be here and this and that, but then he posted a picture with tacos, a taco bar, saying that the best ones are in the Trump Tower.
I think that's hypocrisy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now people are focusing on Black Lives Matter because black people are being oppressed, and it's like when people are saying, but to say like all people matter, but we're focusing on matters of race rather than the matters of like gender or what your sexual orientation is in that sort of sense. Just because
there's a focus on black lives doesn't mean that it denigrates, you know? I find that really is quite a strange argument. So it's great that you're confronting that.
So as a starting point for the project, Harold introduced the youth platform to alternative press, so kind of feminist press, civil rights press, punk movement press, and got them thinking about this idea of publishing and self-publishing. And that's how the exhibition was created, where the youth platform have created their own press house, platform press house. When you walk into the exhibition, immediately in front of you, you've got a screen, and it's an introduction to the project by some of the young people. And then you can go right into the reading room, where you've got the zines and the newspapers and the self-published things, or you can go left into the studio area, where you can make your own thing to be published, so a podcast or a book, a magazine, a film, photographs, anything that you want to publish. We have live Instagram feeds, so people can come in, document their time in Platform Press House, and then you can easily put things online when you come and visit. Around the studio area, we've got on the wall these large posters, and they're provocations to members of the public, so they're starting points for a zine or whatever it is you want to publish. Also in the reading room, we've got a screen that has kind of context around the exhibition. So Harold's put together contextual information about publishing houses and alternative press.
So a lot of my practice has been concerned with this notions of history and the archive. The opportunity to kind of work with the youth platform here was really exciting.
It's kind of like giving themselves a voice through their artwork so people can see and hear what they would like people to know.
It was fun. It was a great experience, meeting other people, made new friends, and I did my art. It's up on the walls and now everyone can see it, which is really good.